There's wine Brunello di Montalcino every collector should have in their cellar is Biondi Santi. Now let's talk about it. This is definitely not an overnight success story. In fact, this story goes back 6+ generations of hard work. In the mid-1800s, you had Clemente Santi, the discoverer. He came to the region and spent his life studying different grapes, and what grows best was the region, the best winemaking and barrel aging practices. Following his footsteps in the late 1800s, Ferruccio Santi continued to improve the property by studying how to combat Odium and Phylloxera. He also worked hard to identify the mother vine or the best clone to graft over to American rootstock, focusing on age-worthiness rather than turning a quick profit. Next generation Tancredi Santi, his job is to perfect and preserve the winery. He kept the family tradition of meticulous hard work in the vineyard and yet had the foresight to build a wall around their wine cellar to protect it during World War II from being damaged and stolen, in turn also proved to the world how age-worthy their wines were. Then we have Franco Santi in the late 1900s. He's the world traveler and the guy who's responsible for bringing the winery into international recognition. And currently we have Jacopo Santi, who's carrying on the family legacy. Biondi Santi only makes 3 wines, and we'll start off with the Rosso di Montalcino, also known as the White Label, which is made from their youngest vine and is aged in oak for 12 months. This is a bold and vibrant, fruity red wine that's meant to be enjoyed earliest. Next is their Brunello di Montalcino. This is made from 10 to 35-year-old vines and is aging old for 36 months. This wine can age for up to 40 years in the cellar. With an average about $225 a bottle, this is a great wine to have for any collector. And lastly, we have the Riserva. This is their flagship wine, known for its rarity and longevity. The very first vintage in 1988 until now, there has only been 40 vintage of this rare Riserva Brunello di Montalcino. And this wine is known to be able to age for decades. Biondi Santi is also one of the rare wineries that will top out and fill up your older bottle of their Riserva for free. This is a classic traditional style of Brunello di Montalcino that makes it onto the top 100 must-have list out of all the wine magazine accredited, and is also one of the favorite for Queen Elizabeth II. With less than 7,000 cases produced a year, the demand for this spectacular wine is very high. This is why if